What's up, beautiful people? In this video I will show you the way, the how, the why you do your bougainvilleas the way you do it when you are starting them in a container. Let's go! What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up With the Joneses. 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 Beautiful people, the beautification of the front area is all coming together, y'all. As you know, we took away the pallet deck that was in the front, causing mayhem and havoc, and now we're about to upgrade the visual aesthetics of the front yard, okay, in the front area, just making the whole garden look nice and beautiful and welcoming, okay? And the way we're gonna do it is by planting these bougainvilleas along the garage area, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed, we are going to have these cascading along, growing along the whole garage area, as you all see. So it'll be a nice visual element as people drive up in the driveway, but then also too, it will accompany and, you know, visually appeal to the garden as well. And then I saw, while I was at the store, there were some like bees and some wasps and things like that hovering around it. So I don't know, maybe it's a pollinating plant as well, which will also help in the garden overall. So again, this is like a 3-for-1, but nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and explain why you do what you do and then show you how to do it. And so with bougainvilleas, you do want to plant them in containers. They are great for containers. Again, they are great container plants. And now the way they like to do it is they like to be root bound more than anything, okay? Because the more bound they are, the more they grow. But then you do have to transplant them to larger containers as they grow larger, right? And so the exact increments in which, like, feet per container, I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the description because I did read it, I did see it, but I didn't memorize it. I just know the start. But nonetheless, you will change those accordingly as I will put in the description. But nonetheless, containers are the way you want to go. And so the size container that I have is about 11.5 inches long, or excuse me, wide. Like from the diameter. Yes, the diameter is 11.5 inches. So it's gonna be nice and good, right? So these are some bougainvilleas that I picked up from my local Home Depot. No worries, big box store. I'm sure you can find them as well in nurseries, but the nursery that I wanted to go to was closed, and I wanted to go ahead and get it done, so here we are. But nonetheless, you plant it, and so the way it likes to do is it likes to be in direct sunlight, okay? So if you have these bougainvilleas in an area in which they do not receive nice natural light, I promise you, they will not grow the way that you want them to grow. They will grow. They may take a little longer. The leaves may yellow and things like that, but sunlight, direct sunlight is the way to go. At least 6 to 8 hours, okay? 6 to 8 hours, you'll be good to go, in which in the front yard, it's gonna get plenty. So I'm not worried about the time. I'm just excited about the growth, okay? And then from there, fertilizer-wise, you do want to stay away from like your nitrogen. I won't say it this way. Let me just explain what will happen if you do it this way. So if you stick to your nitrogen-based fertilizers, you're gonna have nice, strong vines, nice green flowers and things like that. But when you add the potassium to the fertilizer mix, then it's gonna allow for the blooms to blossom and all that good stuff, and it'll be what you want it to be, right? Just like I got her, what I wanted to have as a wife. But nonetheless, I got sidetracked for good reasons. And so potassium for flower poppage, flower growth, flower blooms, nitrogen for the vines to grow, green leaves and all that good stuff. So in the off season, you can just hit it with the nitrogen so it can grow. In due season, you can hit it with the potassium and it'll bloom, right? So just do things accordingly, okay? And from there, you just do your trellis and things like that. I'll do videos on how to attach the trellis to your home and all that good stuff, so you can see how it grows and how I grow it on my home and things like that. And yeah, man, I'm excited about this journey, y'all. The beautification process is coming together. We're here. We're rooted. We're making sure everything looks nice. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and plant these bad boys. Make sure you stay tuned. I'm gonna share a tip at the end that you don't want to miss. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. My name's Ricky. I love to be your friend. I love you. Okay, wait. Now, I don't love you because you subscribe. I love you even if you don't subscribe. But if you subscribe, you'll see why I love you even more. Let's go. Plant time, beautiful people. So what I first did was just to see the size of the pot as proportion to the size of the plant, in which I realized I really didn't need much soil at the bottom at all. So, you know, I was able just to go ahead and dump the plant out of the pot, go ahead and fill in the sides, because in doing so, you're then able to make sure everything is nice and leveled to your liking, which I like my things to be straight and upright. Hey, everybody is different, so I'm not going to tell you how to plant yours, but make sure that however you want it to be, you do it and establish it from the sides, and then you just go up from there. And then as you can see, I have my second Bougainvillea plant, in which I'm doing the same thing, making sure it's straight to my liking, and then of course filling in the sides to just ensure it. Now, what I did use is a mixture of soil as well as cocoa coir, because of course it allows for, you know, watering and things. It stores water. Just make sure the roots and the plant and all that good stuff have enough water just to go about its day. Now, bougainvilleas are heat tolerant and, you know, drought tolerant, so it's not necessary overall, but it is something that I have been using in my garden, so why not use it on my bougainvilleas as well. Have these bad boys ready to go. As you can see, I have the sustain in there as well, a nice great fertilizer, nice and organic. It's all everything you need. You have your nitrogen, potassium, and all that good stuff, and a good watering does the plants good, okay? And just making sure everything is just nice and saturated. And then too, you're able to see if you need to add any soil after you're watering. And now we have the planting, placement, and now, hey, let me know your thoughts, because I might change things up. We'll see. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have it all where we want it to be. As you can see, this first bougainvillea is right there on the corner. It's gonna go right up there, come around, meet in the middle, in which I have my other bougainvillea over here, in which I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to leave it right here or put it down there. Okay, if I put it down there, of course I'm gonna have to put some center blocks just to level things out and things like that. But yeah, let me know in the comment section, should I leave it there or should I put it down there? Now, if I leave it there, of course, I'm gonna have to angle the trellises so it goes up like so. Man, so I almost forgot the fun tip. Here's the fun tip. Bougainvilleas have like thorns and things, and as they grow and all that good stuff, and they can grow like buku feet tall. Now, here's the tip. If you have a daughter like myself, all the parents out there, you know, if you're having any troubles or if you're wondering whether or not you're gonna have any troubles with sneaking outs or anything like that, plant you some bougainvilleas around that window, and I guarantee you nobody will try to go in or out of that window because of those bougainvilleas. Now, on the other hand, be sure to be careful as you are planting and, you know, pruning and all those good things with the bougainvilleas, because you don't want to get, you know, stuck or anything, because they are very sharp, very, very sharp. So be careful when handling and touching the bougainvilleas. But fun tip, plant them around any windows or areas in which climbing or sneaking out could be possible. We'll see how it goes, but nonetheless, I have it there, which is what I wanted. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you can do it too. Bougainvilleas planted. I'm ready for them to grow. I'm gonna keep you all along the way during the progress, and so make sure you hit that bell notification, put a thumbs up, because the beautification is taking place in the Jones residence, okay? One step at a time, and we're gonna get there, right? We have the mindset that we're gonna be here, might as well make it look nice, and bougainvilleas is a way to do it in the front. So you could do it if I could do it. Love you all. I appreciate you all. See you in our next video. Peace.